A new poll shows the majority of Americans think the U.S. is in a recession. By any objective or fair measure, we are not. They also believe the stock market is down. Again, we are not. The stock market is way up. They believe unemployment is at a 50-year high. The data shows, well, unemployment at a near 50-year low. There is a huge disconnect right now in America when it comes to the data between reality and perception. Nobody better to talk about this than William Cohan. Spent 17 years as a senior M&A investment banker at a who's who of Wall Street. Just read your piece in the Financial Times. Thought it was phenomenal. I guess if we don't think about this in an economic sense, but I'll get to that, but we think about it in a political sense, does reality even matter?
Oh, I mean, it used to matter a lot. We used to have faith in the statistics that we heard. We used to have faith in the media that reported the statistics that we were told. Now everything is subject to debate. Everything is subject to interpretation. Everything is subject to opinion. And social media, of course, is filled a constant barrage of opposing realities and alternate realities. And of course, you have, Donald Trump leading the way, saying that, the stock market is up because people are anticipating his return to the White House, which is, ridiculous. He's probably saying all those things that half the country are believing. And we know that the country is extremely polarized. So this is the result that you get. But the reality is the economy is doing great. Unemployment is at a 50-year low. The stock market's at an all-time high. And the bond market is actually investable for the first time in about 15 years.
Right. So things to people, I guess, maybe who have money, I think you could say are pretty good, even very good, you point out. I'm wondering if it's not so much people are being told that the economy's bad, but they feel it. And you think about basic things, McDonald's, 2019 to now, medium French fries up 134%, cheeseburger up 201%. A friend of mine likes to say the dollar menu isn't the dollar menu anymore. The McChicken more than doubled in price. Same at the grocery store. Sports drinks, 80%, eggs, 63% sugar. I mean, just wild amounts of price increases that I think we can all agree wages haven't kept up with. And so it's not so much maybe what the numbers are, what people are telling them, but it just generally people don't feel good about their own personal economic situation. Therefore, they believe the economy is bad.
Well, look, I think during the pandemic, obviously supply lines broke down, inflation increased, fairly dramatically because of, goods and services couldn't be, delivered in a timely fashion. Interest rates had to go up. They were kept at artificial levels for 13 years. And I'm sure a lot of people are feeling that they go to the grocery store and everything looks more expensive. Certainly if they go out to eat, everything is more expensive. At the gas pump, it fluctuates, but it probably looks on balance more expensive. Yes, so there's definitely some of that. I don't want to minimize that, but on the other hand, it could be much, much worse. I mean, interest rates could be even higher. There's no question about that. Unemployment, can you imagine if we had high inflation and high unemployment and a stock market and a bond market that weren't investable?
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.